evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm a former teacher, and feedback is very important. We're thrilled that you're here, to celebrate and lift up and congratulate all of those who've been touched by the world of art. I come to you as an interested parent. I pay attention to that type of thing as a parent. I come to you as a former educator, and I come to you tonight in my formal capacity as chair of City Council committees on art, parks, and recreation. Those who know me well know that for a minute I was a member of the Philadelphia Dance Company. A minute equals about 8 years. And you know that when you can no longer perform, what do? Teach. And so I taught dance actually all the way up until I ran for public office. So to now be on this side of the ledger and participate in great discussions and friendly debate that move the needle of arts and culture in this city is extremely exciting for me. So let me thank you very, very, very much to Win. And let's give him a hand. I call him our art and culture guru here in the city. Gary Stewart, director of our Philadelphia's Art and Culture world, the Department of Public Property Commissioner Joan Slaughterback, one of the first women to have that role in that capacity, and Noreen Stanfelter, the new executive director of the University City Arts League, who judged the artwork. And also you should know and meet the Philadelphia Managing Director, Rich Negrin. Is he here with us this evening? Or not a problem at all. His life is full, and I'm sure he's on duty in some other way in the city, who also participated in selecting the Best in Show award. Now, I am very forthcoming and making it clear and plain that I know nothing about putting pen to pencil and turning it into a gift of art. But I know a lot about listening to music and turning that into some type of form of dance. So I say that at the door. But you should also know I previewed the artwork and would like to recognize someone whom, and this is, all of us have opinions, this is my own editorial comment, an outstanding artist who I believe represents the next generation of Philadelphia artists. Are you ready? His little name would be Jackson Ford. He's the son of my chief of staff, David Ford. Jackson Ford produced my favorite personal piece in the youth division. So we want you to do a look-see called Yellow and Green in Abstract. So we thank you all for lifting up Jackson Ford. Can we just see who you are, Jackson, please? Real quick, lift him up, Daddy. We have to celebrate young people every chance we get. Why is art so incredibly important in our lives, and especially here in City Hall? Well, as has already been stated, we know that Philadelphia is a world-class city with the nation's first, we are a city of first, and here's another one, the nation's first Percent for Art program, guaranteeing that up to 1% of capital projects on city property be devoted to the commissioning of public art. And there are many of us on council who do not play when it comes to making sure that developers honor that law. Philadelphia has the largest collection of public art in the world. Many of you may know that this idea of wall art or murals was started under the leadership of former Mayor W. Wilson Goods. I was thrilled to be on that first board of directors for the Philadelphia Anti-Graffiti Network 30 years ago, and today you look and we have the largest public art in the entire world. We want to thank you all for attending, and we know that arts and culture is an engine for economic growth. It drives our tourism and hospitality industry. It elevates our lives. It has the power to educate. We know when young people are actively involved in arts and culture activities, they are less likely to end up at 1801 Vine Street in family court. And there's research that shows when young people actually study the piano during high school, they actually do better on the math portion of their SAT. So art really, really does feed our human spirit. And for sure it helps us grow as a community. So in closing, I'll say what Ruth Ross first said. There are 3 colors, 10 digits, and 7 notes. I would add 5 ballet positions. It's what we do with them that's important. Congratulations to all of our artists and to everybody who loves and inspires them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I know that the Councilwoman has a motto, and that is dream big, and if that doesn't work, dream bigger. So I also hope from many of you who are just starting out in art that you'll continue and keep growing and expanding in your art exposure, sharing with more people. All right, well, I'd also right this moment like to introduce you to one of the people really who make sure that this wonderful program, the National Art Program Foundation, enables all of you to be showing here tonight and recognizing you. So I would like to introduce Jackie Safara, who's been involved with this program for quite a few years and has a lot of experience that she can share with you.
Blondell, you are not easy to follow, I gotta tell you that. I admire your passion for arts, and I met you probably 3 years ago when the show was outside of your office, and I remember you walking out going, "What is this?" And just the excitement. It's nice to see you, and I'm glad you're here with us tonight. And congratulations, Maestro. I'm going to be very brief. The National Arts Program started in Philadelphia over 25 years ago. We are now our founder passed away a few years ago. We are now considered a private operating foundation. We work right out of Malvern, Pennsylvania. We have close to 90 shows now. We are in cities across the country. We are in 45 states in America. We have airports. We are in hospitals. We are in city halls throughout the city. And it's been a wonderful ride for us. And we appreciate all of you here in Philadelphia because you started it for us. You continue to maintain a very high quality. Without two, I'm not sure the show would really be as good as it is down here. So we really appreciate you, and he deserves a big round of applause.
Meet at 8:15, all right, 6:30 is fine, just be with me. Any time of day, any place you say, just look like it do. It's my lucky day, I'll hate to stay with you. Digging me, digging you, digging me, digging you. Digging me, digging you, dig. Later at the thrift store, shopping for a gift from Dickie. I might ask you back there behind the rack and shade. What's that over there? Such a pretty pair, that's us, the blue mirror. Such a vintage view, posing here with you. I'm digging you, digging me, digging me, digging you. Digging me, digging you, digging. All of my life I've been to fit into place. All of this time I've been singing on Bandit Day. All of this time I've been hoping and praying